I feel like the best response I can give this video is from The Princess Bride. You sold out on love! Boo! Boo!
1, 2, 3, 4!
So I decided to wear this gas mask, not because of COVID, not even because this is supposed to be set in World War II, but because this movie stinks so much. Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Teach Film Preach. Hope you're having a great day. No, I gotta take this off.
This is your first time here. Welcome. If you love movies like I do, and if you love learning from them as much as I do, then you are in the right place. And if you are in the right place, if you feel like it, click like down below and like this video. More importantly, subscribe. And unlike this movie, that would be beautiful. So today we are talking about the 2021 film, Shadow in the Clouds. I really considered not doing a review for this movie. Okay, here we go. Shadow in the Clouds is a 2021 film directed by Roseanne Liang, and it stars Chloë Grace Moretz. This is supposed to be a B action movie where it's supposed to be campy and ridiculous and over the top and makes no sense, but you still are supposed to have a really great time watching this film. And guess what? I didn't. This movie is a total misfire. It is not even entertaining. I have to say, I'm a big World War II enthusiast, so coming into this movie, I was already kind of primed to like it. This movie isn't an accurate depiction of World War II. Let's just get that out of the way first. The fact that she's able to sit on the outside of a B-17 bomber at 35,000 feet or however high they are, and she can hang on and fight creatures and go from one part of the plane to the other is total crap. No, not even realistic. But this film doesn't feel like it needs to be realistic because it's got these critters called gremlins. No, not those gremlins from the great Joe Dante directed film, but these bat-winged sort of vampire-looking creatures. And apparently during World War II, some of these gremlin creatures would tear the planes apart and feed off of people. And that's what this movie is. It's a creature feature. Oh wait, no, just kidding. It is a containment, isolated film when she is stuck in that gun turret. Oh, okay, so that's what this movie is going to be. It's sort of like a psychological thriller. People don't believe that she is telling the truth. They're gaslighting her as she sits in this turret. They mock her, they sexualize her, they make fun of her. She fights back and gains their respect, and it doesn't work. Not even a little. Not even a little. The writing is horrible. It is terrible. And not terrible in a good way. A lot of these B films, a lot of those movies that they're made to be kind of bad, but you still find them entertaining. Awesome. This movie wanted to be one part World War II pilot film, thriller, gaslighting a female, and one part creature feature. The movie smoothie here is like putting a bunch of oranges mixed in with curdled cheese, mixed in with some Jello, drench it in with some ketchup, put some ice cream on top of that, and some sardines to really give that bitch a nice taste.
Ew.
No, it's gonna be disgusting. That's kind of what this movie was like for me. And it just tastes gross going down. Parts of it were thrilling. Parts of it were suspenseful, and parts of it I kind of enjoyed. Her being in the turret and being stuck in there, and then seeing this creature, this gremlin. All right, fine, I can buy into it. And they don't believe her. I really liked that part of the film. The CGI is probably some of the worst CGI I've seen in a very long time, especially the scenes where she's hanging on the outside of the plane and we get the orange horizon and that the whole, you can just tell it was filmed very cheaply on a bad soundstage. The end fight scene between her and the gremlin was just made no sense. She pulls out her breast and breastfeeds the baby at the end of the film, and you're like, huh? Okay. Chloë Grace Moretz looks like she's still 16 years old. I know she's supposed to be like 24 or 23 in this film, and that's how old she is in real life, but she still has baby face. So her being a mother like that was just not believable. He needed someone a little bit older to play this role, like Jennifer Lawrence, Emma Stone, Lily James. She did fine in this role, but it definitely, I feel like they miscasted this part. The way that they wrote the crew, they were terrible guys. They were misogynistic, they were rude, they were dismissive, they were gaslighting, they were doing all these terrible things. And so when they died and got taken off or something horrible happened to them, I was kind of like, that's good, cool. I just didn't care for any of the characters, including her so-called husband. I would have actually really liked for the Gremlin to have won. They wanted to make this a really great, fun B-movie, action B-movie from like the 80s, and I get what they were doing. It didn't work. They just didn't toe that line. It was like 3 separate movies that they smashed into one, and the concoction was just like sort of blah, and they kind of just mushed it all together where there's a movie. Like, thank God this movie was only an hour and 20 minutes, because by minute 45 I was done. I was like, I should have just turned it off. Forced myself to finish this film so I could do this review. Guys, it is not a good movie. You might like it if you really enjoy really terrible, campy, bad CGI, not great acting, terribly directed, poorly written films from the 80s. And if you like that, you'll enjoy this movie, and you might think I'm totally insane and wrong. But for me, as a person who loves films and loves popcorn flicks and loves action movies, and I do enjoy B-movies, this isn't even a film that I can put in a fun category. I have the F grade on my channel, and in that F grade, there are 2 kinds of Fs. There's an F grade that is meant for films that are just so bad, but you love to watch them. F grade awesome movies are guilty pleasures. So they might be films like White Chicks. I love that movie. I think it's hilarious. Is it any good? Is it a very well-written film? No. But I laugh every time I see it. This movie, Shadow in the Cloud, I can't put into that category because I don't ever want to watch this movie again. So this movie, Shadow in the Cloud, gets a definitive F horrible grade. It's my first one. This is my first one on my channel, and that's not too bad. 9 months I've been reviewing movies on this YouTube channel. That's not bad to have only one F horrible grade so far. I just did not have fun in this film. So if you like this video, click like down below and subscribe. I would love that. Thanks so much for checking out this video, you guys. I hope you had a great time. What did you guys think of this movie? Maybe I'm dead wrong. You can tell me down below in the comment section. Hope you guys have a great day. Come back and check out some more Mr. Teach Film Preach. And as always, let's get taught.